Hey HCDA and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. Yeah, I know what you came here for. We are about to start a war with our purple little friends, not purple little friends, our green friends over here on the top. And we are going to go right into declaring war to them, the Action Empire. We're going to speak with them. We're going to offer them a treaty, and the treaty is war. And apparently they are not impressed. Well, we're going to find out how impressed they should have been. We are also going to take our fleet. We have our attack fleet here. Do we have any good targets to attack? Well, we can probably attack the mining station. There we go. This planet, oh sorry, it's actually this planet. Is it? Which planet are they on? Oh, they're actually on this planet. Never mind. Yeah, this planet has some troops, but it's not too heavily defended, and we have about 5 times as much strength. So we are actually going to go there and prepare to attack that as well. Now, let's find out how bad this is gonna go. We also have an incoming fleet. This is a invasion fleet over here, which is where it's gonna be interesting, but we'll find out how well we are able to defend against that, I suppose. Yeah, we can go colonize, that's fine. In the meanwhile, we do need to take care of our bases. While we do that, we are getting some new weapons, so that's all good. Incoming fleet. Faultier. They are going to go to attack this. So let's make sure we can actually maybe move this fleet to Faultier as well. What is the planet that's actually our base? So the Gurkha defense fleet is actually going to be reassigned as soon as the game wants to cooperate with me. So we're going to set this to our home base. And we're actually going to set this to the same system. And the same goes for the actual defense fleet for this system, which is this one. We are going to set that to the same system. There we go. That should hopefully mean that they are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. And we'll take it from there. Meanwhile, back in this system, we destroyed the base, so that's good. We are destroying some ships as well. Yeah, we can queue an attack. Let's see. Prepare and what? Attack, I suppose. Our troops are landing. That seems good. We are outnumbering them quite a lot. That is also a good thing. Yeah, we should have no issues winning this whatsoever. There we go. Colony conquered. Gives us a huge score, so that's good. We can set you back to automate again. Is there anything we need to destroy in this system? This is just an explorer ship. Nothing to really worry about. We are actually going to go and take out this system as well. So you go and attack the spaceport. Taking out the spaceport should be interesting as well. We are also going to investigate an ancient trading outpost. A damaged world. Grade 1's buildings are now no more than rubble. There's evidence it was once a thriving outpost of the ancient Hakonish Star Guild. May well be worthwhile. Well, of course we're going to excavate. This has proved to be a worthwhile expedition. You have discovered an ancient monolithic monolithic data storage device, weathered but functional. The ancient Hakonis appear to have stored a significant portion of their cultural works on the subjects of preparing and eating fine food, as well as artifice and subterfuge. The Hakonis who wrote these works found that through the intersection of those two arts, interesting combination by the way, they could find exploitable weaknesses in other inferior cultures through the analysis of their culinary preferences and customs. So basically, if you know what they eat, you know how to get to them. Interesting. Throughout these works, the superiority of Hakonis gastronomy, partially due to their superior biology, is often and repeatedly asserted as self-evident. Perhaps most interesting, many of the fine Hakonis dishes make use of Caribbean spice, and several ancient locations where it may perhaps still be found are recorded herein. Okay, interesting. Meanwhile, we are going to go. How is our invasion fleet doing? Well, not that good actually. I mean, we've gotten this planet, but we are also going to need to get some more troops. Load troops. Go and load some troops. You go work on that. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm getting a really large amount of pop-ups. So let's check that out. We are under attack. Some discoveries. I'm not entirely sure how wise it is to start building stations all the way out there, but we might as well. We actually captured the ship and then we scuttled it. That's interesting. So let's see. That is under what? Military, I think. Capture ships. Yep. Capture conditions. Disassemble military ship. High-tech or larger than can build, otherwise immediately scrap for. Disassemble at base, but okay. So if we interesting. So we basically disassemble ships that are higher tech than us, so we can get the tech, so we can actually build that stuff ourselves. Interesting. We can also now build better engines. So and we have better missiles. So after this war, we are going to have to upgrade all our ships quite a bit. We also definitely want to build a research center wherever we get some bonuses. Where is that fleet going? Towards Stout Roos? Where's Stout Roos? I have no idea where it is. Show me. Yeah, okay, so you're attacking a freighter that happens to be in this system. I have better things to do than chase you all around the map. We are conquering your empire. Well, honestly, I kind of want to take this base as well, but we're now fighting over here, so let's do one thing at a time. They did actually destroy one of my military ships. Boo-hoo. That's not good. I like my military ships. I think we should be able to defend this fairly well. We might not be able to defend these bases, actually. If they decide to attack those. So that's potentially a big problem, actually. But then again, we do have our fleet up and running now. So what we could always do is kind of just take these bases first. And then shift back to this specific area. The people are fighting as well, so you guys can take each other out. And yeah, we are currently not trying to colonize there because we are at war with those people. That sounds like a smart idea to not do that. Yeah, the first invasion fleet is actually doing really well, so you can go and attack this. Where is our fleet? It's over there, doing its thing. There's no sign of the enemy fleets going here for the moment. I'm gonna pause just a sec. So where are our other fleets? Most of our fleets are actually here. I am going to send you here for the moment. and make this your new base. So I do think it's more urgent for you to defend this than anything else. And I am going to set this settings to same system. So you are really staying close to this specific planet. That should work. I hope. I hope. But that's all we can do. We can only hope. I do like that we... It kind of looks weird because there's all these little nebulas in here. But all in all, I don't think we're doing all that bad. They are still... Yeah, that should be fine. We're fighting the spaceport, so that's good. That spaceport is not going to last for very long, is it? These are cargo ships that are evacuating really quickly. Probably a good idea for them to do that. Okay, that is that base. You can destroy some civilian ships as well. We found some money. That's always good. We've also found some other stuff. We apparently researched a couple of things as well. Enhanced construction. Now we can make better spaceports, and we have fast missiles as well. We are actually rushing through this now. Going a lot better than I expected, honestly. Large civilian ships sounds like a good idea as well, so let's queue that up. We actually also have some defenses coming up. What do we have armor available for us? Actually, we are almost done with this already. This is really nice. Lots of stuff to queue up. No, hold on. I do actually want to change the order of this research. So I really do not care about this at all. I want the shields first. I also want the armor, because if we research those two, then we can just upgrade everything and be done with that. We just researched all kinds of new weapons. So if we have those two, then everything else that comes after that should be fine. Yeah, let's go with that. We can complete this. Then we have the shock forces. So it's actually going to buff some of our troops. And this is going to buff our exploration units. And then after that, we'll see what we do. However, our attack fleet over here is not really doing anything right now. Is our invasion fleet coming over? Yeah, they are. What is this? This is a mining station. So let's play around and let's go kill some mining stations, shall we? No reason to keep hanging around. Well, actually, let's kill this first. There's a destroyer gone. Nice. Let's take that one out. That's out of there. Let's take out another destroyer. I think they're trying to jump to it. Either that or they're too busy destroying... Oh, actually they're killing these escorts as well. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Feel free to destroy all the things. Let's see, is our second fleet almost here? Yeah, they are actually. Oh, they're actually in the middle of our other fleet, so might as well protect these for the moment. We don't really seem to be doing a lot, guys. At least are still under construction, so we want to attack that destroyer then. There's another escort, another frigate. You might be able to just trigger the attack by just moving here. And we are trying to invade. Let's see how that is going. Should outnumber them quite easily. They did actually build a lot of new forces, so that's not necessarily good, but I think we should be able to take this planet. And then we should hopefully also be able to take out this small fleet over here. Have you won yet? We're about to win. There we go. Oh, we actually found tech as well. That's a good thing. That will help us with fighting the next few enemies. Meanwhile, where are we? Over there. You go on automatic, and you go load up your troops again. There we go. How many troops do we have left? Well, at the moment 0, because we apparently dropped them all on the planet. Let's see how much we actually have left once we are done with this. Killing some frigates. Always a good. Okay, what else is there here? We have a mining station over there, so go and kill that. First contact with squid people. A colony of Wekurus at the Lunder Ford. It's all the way over there. Interesting. Oh wow, these guys are actually rapidly expanding now. Although it looks more than it is. It's only a few colonies. This one is pretty large though, and this one is growing quickly. These guys are actually doing pretty well by the looks of it. They do have several colonies. They do seem to be exchanging territory with these guys while we're fighting. But yeah, I guess that's what we all do. We all fight, and then hopefully in the end we turn out to be victorious. Let's clean up here a little bit. I really like our attack fleet doing what it is supposed to do, so that's really nice. I was a little bit worried after our first initial experience with this combat, but well, it all seems to be going really well. We are gaining a lot of victory points in terms of the war we're fighting, so we're definitely on the winning side at the moment. We have one angry colony. It's interesting. Oh, okay. Pressing the wrong buttons isn't really helpful though. This mining station shouldn't take too long to take out. And then this escort is probably not going to last long either. There we go. Alright, what else? Mining stations, what's over here? I have another mining station. And we have researched all kinds of shields and stuff like that, so that is always good. It zooms in on the one ship that's always slowest to actually get anywhere. It's a little annoying, but okay. Though this actually was still under construction, well, don't bother. We just blew it up. And that means, I think, that we should now be able to actually build something there. Yep, and this is a pretty decent place to get some castle on, so we definitely want that. That was the main reason we wanted this system so bad. I mean, there's a colony involved, don't get me wrong, I like colonies. But, yep, that castle is definitely something we will need as well. This planet does not seem to have too much defense either, so we could get greedy and take one more system, maybe? Alternatively, we could actually go for this system and then kind of clean up this area. I'm just not entirely sure I'm comfortable leaving this side undefended. We could actually push for their main base, but they have too much defense there, I think, to actually be able to capture that. Let's see, can we actually contact them and just end the war at this point? That would allow us to quickly rebuild, upgrade our ships, and then we can always just go in and try again. Maybe even with some more fleets. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. We do have to make sure we're not expanding too quickly. What do we think? I think I want to try and go and capture at least this colony. Then we kind of have this area, and we can also deal with these pirates. I mean, we could do that either way, but I like the idea of taking out these pirates. So, let's take our fleet. Did we clean all of this up? I believe we did. That was nice. So now we push for this base, and let's make sure we queue up an attack there, and we also queue up the other fleet to go there. All right, that will take a moment to get there, so let's make a quick jump cut. All right, we are now attacking the other planet. It actually went a bit faster than I expected because they jumped straight here. It took me by surprise there for a moment. We actually had a lot of fun defending this one of our other planets as well. I don't think we should have any trouble winning this, so we will assume this won. We actually were under attack there for a moment in Valtier, and we actually had to scramble our fleets there in order to push off a invasion fleet. Didn't really do anything, and the fleet jumped out of the system as soon as it was under attack. We were able to take out a few ships, so we destroyed 7 military ships. Now we actually destroyed 4 bases as well. My attack fleet apparently decided to go and refuel while it was already in the system, so yeah, not entirely sure about that. But yeah. Did we actually capture the planet? Yeah, there we go. Dismiss. We actually took this entire area now, so that's really nice. And now all we need to do, honestly, is make sure we take out all those other bases. The invasion fleet can probably go load troops, and in general, maybe go in attack mode or something like that. We can offer a treaty. That sounds good. Let's build some mining stations. That's always a good idea, especially if it's a resource that we don't have. We now have the better alloys as well, so that's good. Actually, we had a critical breakthrough, so that was ideal as well. What are we now researching? All right, the random stuff. And, oh yeah, this is the plague. It was like, what's over there? Yeah, looks good. We actually made a lot of progress this episode in terms of getting some new conquests. We took out this entire chunk of the Hakonish? Was it Hakonish? Yes, it was Hakonish. We didn't take their largest places though. These all have pretty decent defensive, but I think if we kind of work on our invasion force a little bit more, we should not have too much issues taking out these last few systems as well. We did take at least about well, to be honest, this specific colony that we took out is pretty sizable. This smaller one, could we well, we might actually be able to take that out. Let me see. But we do not want to get greedy and just get our asses kicked as a result of that. What are you doing over here, actually? Hold on. They want to join us. Well, sure, why not? They're humans. Let's colonize. Where is our fleet? Where are you parked at the moment? Over there. That works. But aren't you in in a system with pirates? Oh, that's actually over there. There's all kinds of mining stations here. Let's go take out some of those before we end the war. I don't think we should get greedy. I do want to take out all these mining bases because they will get in the way. Was this over here just a random ship? That's fine. I do think we are quite stable now in terms of defenses. That's fine as well. Let's build some more mining stations. I'm not entirely sure why it's suggesting that we spam those, but at least the Caslon one is definitely one we want to build. That was kind of why we started this war. get this Caslon system back. We initially, actually, I don't know if you remember, we actually had this system at first, and the Hekodish moved in, and yeah, things went badly for us. Why are you not doing anything? Come on, guys, move. Where to first? Maybe some of these mining stations. You insist on refueling. I just don't really understand why. Oh well. These ones are actually flying around killing stuff. That's interesting. I mean, these are our troop transports, which are currently doing a better job at killing the enemy than we are. They might actually be able to take over this destroyer if they are able to take down the shields. Which, to be honest, I didn't consider. We didn't necessarily equip them maybe with the best weapons for that. But they are about to take down the shield, and if they do, they will be able to send their assault pods, and we might be able to capture this. Should be interesting to see if that's actually what they're going to do. I think they're about to destroy it, just... Yep. Oh well. What are these? Transport cargo, retrofit, etc. Well, to be honest, my troop transports aren't doing a bad job at actually fighting. Meanwhile, these guys are just sitting there. We're just going to have to forcibly remove them and get them to move. What is in these systems? Oh, we actually have Caslon here as well, so let's prioritize this. Where is the Caslon? On which planet? Can we see that? Not that one. Not that one. This is the stars. It's probably this one. Yes. And there's a pirate base right next to that. Not even too big. Just straight up attack this. There you go. I'm actually wondering what happens with all those bases that are in our system. Are they just there forever? Because that would be quite annoying. Where's the Caslon here? Oh, that's actually the one we are attacking. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so let's see. They didn't actually do too much to us. So we could actually just focus on... Where are these guys going? Towards the Mighty Intimidator. But that's just a ship, right? So it's not a colony or anything like that. I don't really care about that. They can take out a few ships while I am murdering all of their stuff. These ships are now actually moving. The invasion fleet is still doing its thing. It's actually defending and doing stuff with that as well. Why are these guys going? Overpowering rage. That's not interesting. They're actually proposing to end the war. Yeah, let's... No, I actually want to take out these mining stations. I'm not entirely sure if we can take them out afterwards. So we might just as well do that. It's not like we have a hard time defending at the moment. So, I don't think me taking out all these mining stations is necessarily interesting. So, I'm gonna wrap that up, then make peace, and then we'll meet you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. A lot of combat, actually, our first little bit of conquest, and maybe there's more coming up of that. So, I hope to see you in the next one.